Hey there everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Now today we're going to be doing a bit of a part 2 here on my exhaust journey for my old '07 Classic Silverado here. Now if you watched part 1, you'll know that we did Flowmaster's performance muffler as well as Magnaflow's performance muffler. These are both 2.5 inch. But now in this video we are going to be trying out FlowmasterFX and also the Magnaflow, what number is this? 11216, just to see the difference in sound. So I imagine these are probably going to be a little bit quieter, but we will see here shortly. Now the Flowmaster, I don't know why, I could not find a straight through design like this one is, but I think I should be able to make that work still. But this should be a pretty quick swap. If you've seen part 1, you'll know I already got my band clamps on there and everything, so I just got to undo the band clamps. These are all the same length, so everything should go together pretty good. Oh, and also I wanted to give a shout out to you guys for using my Amazon links, because that is actually what purchased both of these mufflers. So huge thanks for that, by the way. But yeah, I guess let's get right to it. Get the old Magnaflow off and we'll replace, I guess we'll start with the Flowmaster. I just want to make sure I can get this to work with the offset, so let's get to it. Alrighty, hopefully that's good enough of an angle. We'll ignore my hideous welds. Maybe I'll blur those out and we'll get these band clamps off. They've been on there a good minute. Interesting. When somebody tells you that your drill is not a hammer, they don't know what they're talking about. I don't know why this one will not release. Let go. Okay, so I believe these are bi-directional, so it shouldn't matter which one gets put where, or which side gets put where. Just gonna have to do it. So I think I'll probably do it like that. I just gotta figure out which side my offset needs to be on. Sometimes you gotta be smarter than the clamp. There we go. I wonder if it's easier to have the clamp on first. Let me see here. Ah, look at that. Again, gotta be smarter than the clamps. I am not. Okay, that's on there. Now I don't know how the tailpipe's going to look, so I did have to force this over a bit, but it is on there. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom, or something like that they say. Alrighty, so there is our Flowmaster with the offset on the back, so I did get it up there. Let's check out the tailpipe, make sure it's not too bent. Oh gosh, what is that? Ugh. Tailpipe still looks straight, so I guess let's fire it up and see how it sounds. Okay, has a pretty quiet idle. I do like that. I mean, if you're looking for something pretty mellow, so far this is sounding good. Let's go hit the chip a few times. Well, I have to say, that sounds pretty darn good, especially if you're looking for something quieter. You like it? Did you like it, Suki? Anyways, I guess I'm going to hook up a microphone somewhere and let's go cruise it around and see how it sounds under load. Well, alrighty, back from the drive. Not too shabby. I'd say it's a good step up from like a factory sound, but not obnoxious in any way. Now, I just listened to that drive footage on my phone real quick, and I could tell the quality probably isn't great. I apologize about that. I'm still working on placing the microphone in different spots to see where I can get a good sound. Back of the bumper, not so great. A little too wind noisy still. So, anyways, we're going to let it cool for a minute. And we'll slap on the Magnaflow muffler and we'll see how that sounds. Well, alrighty, there be our Magnaflow. Let's fire her up. Well, alrighty. I feel like this one is actually a bit quieter than the Flowmaster. I guess let me hook up a microphone somewhere and test it down the road and see how it sounds. Well, alrighty guys, that is that. Magnaflow, definitely a bit quieter than the Flowmaster, I think. Still sounds good, still definitely a step above the stock muffler for sure. So if that's something you're looking for, just a little bit more tone, a little bit more noise, I'd say that Magnaflow, I don't remember what number it is, but it'll be here somewhere. That's definitely a good muffler. I forgot the box is right here. So 11216 is the muffler I used. It is a 2.5 in, 2.5 out, center in center. Now, of course, they have, you know, center, offset. They have all sorts of different configurations that will fit your needs. I wanted a center to center, so that worked out. Now, I do wish the Flowmaster had a center to center, but I don't know why I couldn't find one. But then again, I'm not very good at finding stuff. So anyways, there's that. So alrighty guys, that is a comparison between the two from Flowmaster and Magnaflow, just to give you an idea how those sound. And if you haven't had a chance to check out the part 1 with the performance mufflers, you should go check that out. If you're looking for something a little more aggressive, one of those would definitely be your probably better option there. I guess that kind of completes it. Now we'll see how this video does. The last one did pretty good. Got some purchases off of it. And again, I guess the next step will be doing dual exhaust, so I'll start saving up for that as well. I got a pretty good idea for that. We'll see how that sounds. And again, I'll use the performance mufflers and these chambered mufflers. We'll compare that as well. And mainly I'm doing all this just so you could see as well, or hear, I guess, the difference in tones, for in case you're looking for something on your truck or any vehicle really, you could see which one's got more aggressive tone or more finer tone, whatever you're looking for, you know. So that's why I'm kind of going through and using each different mufflers. Yeah, and then ultimately I'll try out the equal length dual exhaust with the extra, what do they call that, trombone tube in there to make them same length. And then something else I thought about one day is like, you know, we always try to do, well, I say we, a lot of people try to do equal length exhaust systems, right? Well, I was thinking about, what about a really super unequal exhaust system? I was thinking about trying to do like 2, maybe even 3 of the little trombones on just one side, just to see what does a very unequal exhaust sound like. I don't know. Something I might try. So we'll see. Of course, this is all going to be in the future. Still got a full-time job. I don't know why my boss just won't give me time off to work on my YouTube channel. But oh well. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to be it for this one. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. But I'd like to mention that I will also be having links to both of these mufflers in the description. I'm an Amazon associate, so of course I'll get a little small commission off of each thing. Also, if you'd like to help support in a free way, well, subscribing is one way for sure. But also, if you do ever find yourself needing something on Amazon, but you don't want a muffler, you can always use the link and shop whatever you want to shop through that link. And whenever you check out, it'll give me like a small, you know, typically 1% to 2, sometimes 3%. Some things are 4%. It's just kind of, it's a small bracket, but it does help me out a lot. So just something to consider if you wanted to help support in a free way. That's one way. Again, subscribing. Don't forget to like the video if it's been entertaining at all, or if it's helping you decide on what muffler you want. Other than that, I think that's all. So I'm going to end it there before I ramble too much again. So stay tuned for part 3. It should be in the future at some point. As soon as I get some time and a little bit more, you know, moolah saved up, we'll start working on that. So yeah, appreciate you guys for hanging on. You guys have a good one.